Hello there, everyone. Okay, so first of all, I just want to apologize for something because you may have noticed in the last few videos there were a few glitches again. Well, I say glitches, like maybe something looked a bit blurry, or maybe my me talking. Maybe that got cut off a little bit at times. My recording software went on the blink and I didn't realize until I was editing. So I did my best to salvage what I could, but if anything went wrong, I do apologize. It might have affected a few parts. But yeah, I didn't want to mention it at the time, cause like in a text on screen thing, so I thought it'll just make too much of a point of it. Maybe you didn't notice it, but those of you might have. I just want to say sorry. Okay, so this is going to be a quick one, hopefully. The aim is, if we just bring the ring terminal up for a second. Yeah, we're going to go. Let's just zoom in a bit. We're here at the chronobiologist. Now, we've got a place to go here, if I remember right. Go on the chronobiologist. Can I or can I not? You used to be able to actually see their orders here. Can I go on orders here? There we go. Search. Area. Order location. Chronobiologist. Search. There we go. So we've got to go to the Metagenomicist. Now, I'm looking at this. This actually looks like quite a long delivery, but we can also go to the Ghost Hunter on the way. So that is what we're probably going to do. We're going to go to the Ghost Hunter, get them online if we can this time, go rescue the time-full resident, whatever that is, emu, and then deliver the time-resistant emu to the Metagenomicist. So, one order, but let's get it done. So, yeah. Let's go. Oh, I haven't done anything in the meantime, by the way, so you've not missed anything. I've struggled to get game time this weekend. Okay. I think we're going to put the truck away. And I think we're going to pull out the tri-cruiser. Can I customize this anyway? Recycle. Fabricate components. We've got battery level 2. And we've got the anti-grav. Let's pop both of those on. We've got the additional armor. That's fine. All right. Let's pull the tri-cruiser out. Just makes things up a bit. So we have got a gun in a holster, but other than that, we've not brought anything with us. So hopefully that makes this order reasonably vanilla. If we have to change anything, we'll try and do it at the chronobiologist. Oh, I forgot I can't go inside with the vehicle. All right, activate terminal.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
All right, we can have a look at that. Take on orders. We've got this one for the time-resistant emu. There we go. Deliver the proof of an attack to the Ghost Hunter. That's the sub-order I was expecting us to have. And then we've got one here that for the chronobiologist, but we're not going to do that right now. So we're going to do both of these. So we don't want to do the route simulator right now, so close that down. Proof of an attack for the Ghost Hunter. We're going to place that in the backpack. And let's just do a bit of fabrication. For instance, I believe right now I've got a battle skeleton on. I Oh, maybe I haven't. Have I got the bulker on? Oh, correction, I've got a bulker skeleton on, so I was going to change over to that, but I couldn't remember having it on. All right, cool. I think we're okay then. Got PCC2, climbing anchor. I mean, there's nothing crazy here, but let's just see what A-Pass we got while we're here. The one thing I wanted to do before was the mule postbox hacking, but let's see what else there is. Right, we've got something new over here. Battery discharger, triggered using circle, deliberately shorts and discharges Sam's battery to shock nearby enemies. Using this enhancement will also hurt Sam. It's best to keep kept as an ace in the hole. Can it be used while Sam has power combat gloves equipped? Okay, so I'm not too keen on that one, I'll be honest. Improved floating carriers, that could be kind of nice. Carrier handling boost. Again, I'm not too fussed about that. This over here, I can see a little icon. Improved coffin board. Improves the battery efficiency and damage resistance of coffin boards. This enhancement has been developed following a thorough process of iterative optimization. Okay. Again, I'm not too crazy about any of these, so it's like, I think for now, I'm okay. But if I just go here, we can see Porter, we can see Combat, Stealth, Servicemanship, and Bridge Link. So I'm not too fussed about any of these, really. I mean, oh, hang on, that's kind of nice, though. It shows all the names. That's quite a bit better. So for now, actually, what's that? Auto aid request. Let me look. A device that analyzes your current situation automatically issues aid requests to provide support for the next order. Whether or not aid will be received depends on the goodwill of your fellow porters, but aid requests have been known to lead to new connections. So yeah, that's kind of an odd one for me because I still don't know how to do that. Gonna have to look it up, I think, at this point. Anyway, I've done enough of that. Let's get heading out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right, let's get on the track. And I just want to mark... Is that the ghost hunter? Yeah. So let's head down bank. And cross off links and toes, it's not too difficult a journey. Or bumpy a journey, I should say. I mean, there were BTs at the bottom of here, but I think we should be okay. Oh, I think I picked that up. I wanted to make sure we got the anti-grav thing on the trike because that should reduce potential damage. Probably no guarantee, but it would be nice to think, wouldn't it? Especially when you've got fragile cargo, it's like, all right, we don't want to accidentally damage anything. Ooh, okay, we just rammed into a tree a bit. I think that we're not far. You know, we're turning right instead of probably what is efficient in going left with the main order. Hopefully this guy doesn't want us to do anything when we're here. Like, hopefully it's just a simple hookup, but yeah, if he asks us to do something, we may have to juggle a bit. Ooh. Hopefully that didn't damage the cargo. Like I say, it's been very temperamental with the new system. Very delicate, I should say.
Just about firm enough.
All right, his door's open this time. All right, pop them in, Sam. Here's your goodies.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry. Have this, I say. Ought to make my research easier.
Okay, so that's not bad.
You completed all these orders for me. I really appreciate it.
Do we get the star? Oh, a little bit shy of the star.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, we got bridge link though.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the Headless Rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set them as like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
Okay, so there is a bit of juggling potentially here. Let's have a look at what this one requires. Uncover the identity of the Headless Rider. Alright. I think we'll come back for this because it is just a little bit out of a way, I think. Hang on. If I just pause a second. There we go. Yeah, I think this is around here. And the main order is over here. So it's like, it's not exactly en route, is it? So, yeah, we'll try and come back for it. I'll say that, though, it's really sending us to a weird place for this. I mean, the final destination where, yeah, that's actually not far off from where we've been in the past with the Northern Environmental. Interesting that, because we've got the crater here, and I always thought that they might lead us that way, but yeah, this feels like it's going to go that way first. And I'm sure there's going to be stuff all around this sector of the map at some point. Like, look at that. That's definitely something. So, I'm interested. But yeah, let's just get going, I guess. Well, I mean, I say that. Let me actually just mark it on my map. How far is it? It's 773 meters. So that's that way. Cool. Let's get going. The fact that it says retrieve, it does make me wonder if there is going to be a problem in retrieving it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, come past that. All right. Let's go over the bridge. Nice big bridge this, to be fair. Okay. I think, yeah, it's just a pad. Can I get off the rock? There we go, let's go up here. I'm a little wary in case this is near armed survivalist, but we'll try and deal with it the best we can. Yeah, 300 meters. We still seem okay. Here we go. Getting that. Ooh. I say that and then I crash. Alright, it's got to be in this area. Oh, I can see something.
This is the spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast, and this search may take a while.
There we go. It wasn't that hard. Just run at it and don't let it get away.
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the Metagenomicist.
All right, I'm sure I saw a bit of cargo around here. Yeah, there we go, for the Metagenomicist. All right, can we auto-arrange? Because we've got a weird, a weird amount of cargo, shall I say. Someone dropped a coffin. How awkward. All right, so Metagenomicist. That'd be a reasonable distance, surely. Or not. What is it? 1998. Okay, that kind of far away. Let's make our way that way. And let's just hope there's no big bads. I haven't got a lot of weaponry. I mean, if it's a bushfire, I could be in trouble because I haven't got a tar gun or anything. Actually, let's just chat for that before we get going. Is there anything... All right, we've got BTs en route. That's manageable. Maybe do a bit less of what I did last time and not farm car troubles. Yeah, this is going to be hard to cross with the trike. Don't want to abandon the trike though. I know I could build another one with very little headaches, but I like it. Go on, let's pick some smart drugs up. We don't want dumb drugs, we want smart drugs. Alright. Maybe this is a bad idea, but can I pick it up? Put it away? Yeah, I think that could be a good idea, just on the off chance we did need it. I mean, someone left it there, so I figure why not? You never know if you might need it. So yeah, I figure we go... I don't know if you heard that engine. I figure we go like this, essentially. And try and go up bank here. I mean, this again is not a great idea, but I suspect I'm going to have to give up the trike. But yeah, something along these lines. It's a very, very rough outline, but... Let's see, can we use it as a rough outline? Also, I'm aware that my trike is already low on battery. Well, I say low, it's not 100%, so... By the time we get there, it'll probably be out. And I'd pick things up, but I haven't got a lot of carry capacity. There's just a few things not feeling good right now. We're going to go nice and slow on the trike. We're not going to go Speedy Gonzales. 5,000 coral crystals at, well, over 5,000. Does mean that we should be able to construct things quite comfortably. Okay, we're in the chiral network. That's positive in a way. I've got PCC2, so I could build something, but I'm not really sure if it'd be worth it. I mean, we're not far from our objective. It's just we've got to go through some BT territory by the looks of it. Okay. We go this way? That looks doable. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting into BT territory, I'm sure of it. This reminds me of like the area with the Pizza Chef order last time. Let's just keep going and let's see what happens. Oh dear. Oh, crud. What the heck is going on? Oh, crud.
Never seen this kind of BT before. There's no telling what it can do.
Yeah, let's just try and get away. Ow. Let's just try and get away. Because I've got no real means of fighting it. I mean, I've got a gun, but it's not going to do too much to a catcher. Man, oh man. That's it. Come on, Sam. Let's just run. Let's just run. Play chicken. Come on, we're nearly at the end. I'm not looking back. Is it gone? Oh, thank God for that. Alright, question is, if I go back, will it re-trigger? Like, I would like my bike. But if it goes, oh no, the tar will return, then I will just abandon it. Yeah, assault rifle ruined, fair enough. Good job I didn't try and use it. Combat power gloves ruined. Eddie. Oh, no, it's come back on. Okay, hint taken, hint taken. I will accept abandonment. We don't want to trigger it again. Okay. We should be alright again. I think it was just like a warning shot, as if to say, don't think you can come back for your vehicle. Alright, let's just have a quick swig of a drink. Get some energy back in us. Yeah, it's definitely something you have to remember in the game sometimes. You don't have to fight. I mean, if you're like me, you sometimes prefer that method, but you don't have to. Just a shame when it sort of forces you to like that. Sorry, force you to as in like abandon your equipment. It's like, really? Do I have to do that? Okay, so one thing at the very least, right, we're able to get across here, all right. The Booker skeleton does help us with this. Damage by time, full time, tri-cruiser. By the time I'm able to get near it again, it'll probably be ruined. Ooh, Carol creatures up in the air there. That's a bit concerning. Okay, I tried to stall a bit there. But yeah, the Metagenomicist. Have I said that right? I feel like I'm not.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside the...
The Metagenomicist. There we go. All right, deliver. Bit of damage. Sorry about that. Blame the BT.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. This isn't too bad. Good enough for me, I think.
Okay.
Now, this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back. Guess I was too quick to give up hope.
All right, we get 286 likes, which is enough for a star.
My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's see what's occurring. So we've connected this little area, the Metagenomicist. Took a little detour via the Ghost Hunter, but we got it online. Magellan hops along with us. And we've now got EX Capture Grenade. A grenade that has a special effect on large BTs, catchers. Defeating a weakened catcher by throwing an EX Capture Grenade into its mouth will produce a BT crystal. Like other grenades, these can be stored in a regular grenade pouch. Okay. I'm a little confused at what's so special there, but go on, let's see. So we've got the song we were just listening to. We've got some more APAS memory, and yeah. Anything go up there? Bit on servicemanship. All right, cool. Nothing too special there either.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
Ooh, what are we getting? Oh, the capture grenade. Cool. Place it in the grenade pouch.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
Ooh, okay. So she's like Hartman in that sense. Okay. So I can summon BTs and make them fight for me?
Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal.
I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight.
Okay, so essentially, we defeat a large BT, we capture it essentially, and then we can unleash it on another large BT, and so on. So, what's the deal with these parasitic chiral microbes?
Well, we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders. As their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
Alright, I wouldn't have known that, so that's interesting information, even if we were essentially just told it. Alright, let's get a move on.
In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a sub-order for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Ooh.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I leave it up to you, Sam.
Well, follow me intrigued. I'm curious who this familiar face is, so we are going to do that. I was only planning to do one recording today, but that has just tickled my fancy. So, we're going to go and investigate that. I'm assuming the Magellan's parked itself up somewhere around here. There it is. Alright. So, I'm just going to sit inside a second. I don't want to get wet. There we go. Have a little rest, Sam. That's it.
I second that.
Okay, so next time we're going to see who this familiar face is. Tune in for that. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Let me catch my breath. Let's start again. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Hope you're having a good day, folks, and until next time, bye for now, everyone.